Title: Zola the Zebra's Striped Quest. Part 1, The Beginning. Kofi wakes before the sun. He is 7 and loves the smell of hot maize bread. His village, Kijiji, sits beside the great savannah. Bright chitinge cloths hang on walls. The drum beats in the evening. Kofi's mother makes kachambari, a tomato salad. Kofi's father shows him how to weave straw baskets. He tells Kofi, "The world outside is big, my boy." A big, gray elephant comes by the village river. Kofi watches it dip its trunk in the water. The elephant's ears flap, and a curious child, Zola the zebra, joins the gathering. Zola has stripes that twist like water. "Good morning, Kofi," Zola says with a grin. Kofi nods slowly. Zola's stripes shine in the sun. "Did you see that?" the village elder says. "How many stripes does Zola have?" He chuckles. Kofi wonders if the stripes are a secret map. The day is calm. At dusk, a drum starts. "Feel the rhythm," Kofi's mother says, "and listen to your heart." As night falls, the stars look like a million tiny drums. Kofi thinks of a mystery. What does the stripe hold? Part 2, The Journey begins. The next morning, Kofi meets his friends. A boy named Moyo, a girl named Salma, and a mischievous monkey named Bibai. They gather near a big baobab tree. "Kofi, let's find where those stripes laid," Moyo says. They ask Zola. "You want knowledge, then I will walk with you," Zola says. "Do you hear that?" Kofi asks the air. Bibai hops and squeaks, looking at a glimmer in the grass. Bibai points. They find a shiny stone, bright as a rainbow, half buried in the earth. It hums like a drum of a quiet forest. "We need to bring it to the great elephant," Kofi shouts. The elephant knows the stars. Kofi wonders, if you were Zola, would you keep your stripes all the same, or would you change them? Think about it and tell the story's next chapters. The group begins their walk. The sky is wide, the wind cool. They cross a river where the water sings. And elephant trumpets follow the sound. The jungle smells sweet and is full of trees. "Let's listen," says Zola. Each animal has a song. They hear the drums of the forest, birds sing, the wind hums. Zola's stripes glow softly in the green. There's a wise tortoise named Tamu. Tamu walks slowly, but his eyes are bright. "Seek the stone under the moon," he whispers. Kofi smiles. They thank Tamu and move on. Part 3, Cultural Discovery, plus Wisdom Spotlight. They find a clearing with a beautiful stone circle. It is warm and the stone glows. The sky turns pink as the sun sets. A dancing group meets them. They show Kofi and friends a traditional dance, the ngoma. Hands move like drums, feet tap like drums. Kofi joins the dance and feels the rhythm. A storyteller, Mayuru, sits in the circle. She says, "In our land, we say, a single stripe cannot hide a zebra. We need the sky to see the pattern." That is a proverb. It reminds us that together, we can see something we cannot alone. There is a wisdom spotlight today, self-belief. Mayura explains, "Your heart knows right, trust it, even when the world says something else." Kofi's confidence wavers because he heard others point only at the zebra's stripes. He remembers the story of a brave ant who carried a big leaf. He decides he can also be brave. They must solve a small puzzle, a gate that opens only when someone believes in their own idea. The gate's lock is shaped like a heart. Kofi thinks, "I am tall, I can climb." He climbs the gate with a smile. The gate opens. The group cheers. Kofi feels, "I can do it." He learns that his confidence is a powerful tool for friends, school, family. Children think, what is something you are afraid to try? Why do you think you can? Tell the next chapter. Part 4, The Grand Adventure. From the clearing, they hear a distant rumble. A storm is coming, big rains and thunder drums. The group must cross the river. They see a trickster snake named Sefu. Sefu says, "I will let you cross if you solve my riddle." Kofi speaks the riddle. "I'm always with you, I'm never far, I can be bright or dark. Who am I?" The answer is a shadow. Sefu shrugs, "You are a good listener, let's cross." Together they build a raft from fallen branches. Zola rides the top, his stripes dazzling. The river roars, the wind howls, but they keep going. The storm ends, the sky is beautiful, full of stars. The great elephant appears from the mist. It says, "Great work, children. The stripes guide you to new wisdom." At the end of the journey, there is a dance, the umtio under the stars. Kofi sings, "I hear my heart, I feel the rhythm." The music blends with the elephant trumpets and the wind. They all celebrate. Zola's stripes shine brighter than ever. They now know that each stripe, each song, each drum has a purpose. The group returns to Kijiji with the glowing stone. The stone shines. It shows a picture of their village in bright colors. Part 5, Happy Ending. Back home, Kofi's mother embraces him. He shows her the glowing stone. She says, "We are proud of you." Kofi shares the story with his friends and elders. He explains what learning and self-belief can do, in his gentle way. They listen and smile. The village elders place the stone in the center of the village square, where it glows brightly for all to see. People dance, sing, and feel proud. When Kofi's father says, "You have seen the world outside the village, and it was beautiful," Kofi says, "It's still here inside us." The village is safe, the sky is blue, the land is green, and the zebra's stripes shine. The moral lesson: believe in yourself, and you can find the path to anything you want. Kofi wonders what else lies beyond the horizon. He says, "Tomorrow, we will see what new adventure waits." In his heart, the drum beats. He calls his friends. Let's share this story and others so we keep learning. We end the story with a hopeful note. The zebra's stripes will guide them into the future. Like, share, and subscribe so we can tell more magical African stories together.